Leo, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of December 2018, focusing on your career and work life. So let's see what, I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of November. So let's see what this is in store for you for December. So the first card for you presenting the present position of your spread, or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Ten of Hearts. So the Ten of Hearts here indicates that towards beginning of the month, it looks like everything is going in your favor. So there is no major challenges in your work or in your family life as well, or your personal life. It looks like everything is working as you wish. if you were hoping to have some kind of bonuses or promotions, or changing locations, or even like asking for like holidays or leave of absence or things like that, it looks like you finally be able to realize that. Like if you have been like longing to have like quite a long holiday during the end of the year or things like that, you might be able to get those the news itself since the beginning of the month. So let's see what is in store for you for towards the middle of the month, or the bridge cards or the influence cards. You have the Nine of Clubs. So the Nine of Clubs here indicates that you will have some kind of, I would say, you have no ideas on the things that happens towards the middle of the month, because you have been going well, like I said before, you have 9 to 10, but it looks like everything is going well as far as your work is concerned, and also your personal life. And all of a sudden it looks like that you you don't have anything that you want to achieve. In some way, like you lose directions in some way towards the middle of the month, and that can be also dangerous, because you might be like too complacent on the things that you have been possibly doing for the past few years or so, and you don't know what to do next. Like you're stuck in your head and you don't know what to do, possibly like say for the next year or so. Like if you have been preparing for your New Year's resolutions, it looks like that you are feeling like empty in some way. You don't really have anything much to say. Other than that, it can also be like on the other side, like if you have not been able to achieve anything during this year, and it looks like that you are feeling like you want to give up. You don't want to move forward because you don't have all the capabilities or the resources that you have, and that can be something that is very stressful sometimes. Like you want to move forward, but you don't have all the tools that you need on all of the things that you possibly needs and wants, because you cannot move forward by yourself. In some way you need people. You also need tools to work achieve those goals, and that can be something that is very important. So be mindful on that, and try to be practical as well on the things that you want to achieve. So let's see what is the next card. If you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Nine of Hearts. So it is interesting. So you have a couple of nines here, and you go from 9 to 10. Again, this is something that you have been going on maybe for the past few months or so, few weeks. If you are too complacent, like if you have been like everything you want, everything you need has been accomplished during this year, it looks like you have to put a new goal in your life. You have to move forward. You have to go beyond your capabilities. So you just like moving from your comfort zones. Other than that, if you have not been able to achieve the thing that you have been wanting for in this year, especially because this will be the end of the year when you evaluate everything that you have been achieving, or you have not been able to achieve anything, And that can be also very important, because if you have been like stuck for the past few months or so, then you will be feeling hatred towards yourself. You're feeling like you don't know what to do and why you are here. And that can be something that is very dangerous, because especially if you have those feeling for like the past few months or so, that will lead to depressions. So that the next card that you're representing the things that you learn from the past, you have this Jack of Spade. So the Jack of Spade here indicates that you have people around you that care about you, and this can be your kids or your siblings or your brothers, sisters that are like trying to help you in the past. And this can be somebody that you need for support. I don't see it from your coworker though, although that could be, but I do see it more into your personal life here. If this is related to the job itself, it looks like that you will you will just keep it in your head. You don't want to share it with anyone, and that can be very dangerous. Again, I say it again and again, if you have problems, try to share it with somebody that you trust. It can be your coworker or friends, or it can be your families and friends, because you will have or your loved ones as well. And that can be something that you learn as well a lot from them, like their way of thinking, the way they give you solutions, and what type of solutions that they possibly are willing to give you, and that are very practical or not. That can be also very important here. So try to be respectful and practical on the things that you can implement, or even like they cannot be practical, and so that you cannot implement those, you have to be honest as well. None of those suggestions can be implemented in someone else's life. And yeah, that can be something that you need and you learn a lot for the past few months. So let's see the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of. You have the Three of Clubs. Okay, this is something much clearer now. It looks like that whatever the things that you have been stuck in the past few months, or in the past few weeks or so, or in the past, I would say, it's really related to your own ambitions, like the ambitions on achieving something. Maybe it's something that beyond your reach, like something that you don't have those skills or those tools to do it, but you are like pointing out to those things. And that can be very stressful sometimes, because you always fail because you don't have the tools to do it. It's like reaching unreachable. So that can be something that is I mean, it's good to have those, so that's why we call it a dreams, something that is reaching unreachable. But the thing is that you need to have a small goal, so that you can be like satisfied with what you do or what you have done, so that you can get those things going. But if you only have those big steps in your dreams, there is no like small steps, then it will be something like I don't know, something that is something impossible. So those type of impossible goals that you need to let go of, because sometimes it's not really something that is related to the goal itself, but the way you convey those goals in order to achieve that is more important. So let's see the next card that you have representing the future cards. Towards the end of the month, you have the Jack of Diamonds. So possibly there is a news coming your way towards the end of the month, and it can be something related to your work, from the people around you. If you are been waiting for decisions towards your career life, that can be something that you are wanting. So let's clarify this card. Okay, this is something that is related to your works, related to your money as well, and you might have to defend yourself again. You might have to really like present the end of the year report or things like that to your boss or to your supervisor or managers that you need to get approval for. And don't worry, because everything will be okay. I would say everything will be in your going through or turns out in your favor, and there's nothing bad about it. But you just have to prepare it. You just have to do it and be practicals as well. Don't be like too judgmental towards other people's as well, so that you can be open-minded towards what suggestion that they have towards you. So let's see the last card for you, presenting the clarifying card. At the bottom of the deck you have the Three of Diamonds. So the Three of Diamonds here again, emphasizing on the collaborations and the co-worker type of relationships. And again, if you are thinking of something goal that you have to start gathering those important colleagues and important skills that you need to do, so that you get a lot of support in order to achieve those goals. It doesn't mean that the goal itself is wrong, but if you don't have the necessary skills and the step that you need to take that, and this is something like impossible goal. So try to make small steps so that you can reach those goals by the end of the year or by the end of next year or whatever the case may be, so that you will be able to getting closer to what you want. So I think that's overall reading for you for the month of December. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and if you want to donate to our channel, just follow on the link on the description below. So see you next month. Thank you.